Globe World Whites, a 2,000-word complete story, no chapters. Aiden Cross never believed destiny was real. For him, life in the quiet town of Winterlake was as predictable as the sunrise. Every morning he woke up at 6:30, helped his mother open the small family diner, went to school, and came home to finish homework. He liked routine. It kept his world small and simple. But on the night of December 3rd, the sky decided his life would never be simple again. Aiden lay on the roof of his house, something he often did when he couldn't sleep. The sky above was full of stars, silent and undisturbed. He traced familiar constellations with his eyes: Orion, Cassiopeia, the North Star. But then, something strange happened. One of the stars moved. Slowly. Then another shifted. And another. Aiden sat up, confused. The stars rearranged themselves, forming a brilliant glowing symbol, a circle with 5 sharp triangles around it. Aiden's heart dropped. It was the same symbol mysteriously burned onto his forearm when he turned 15. A mark no doctor could explain. A mark he always hid. Now it was in the sky. Aiden pressed his hand over his mark. It was burning. Before he could process anything, a cold wind rushed across the town, and the night sky dimmed as if a giant hand had smothered the moon. Somewhere in the distance, dogs started howling. Aiden whispered to himself, "What's happening to me?" The next morning, the town was buzzing with fear and confusion. People crowded the diner, talking about moving stars and omens. Aiden felt heavier than usual. His arm kept pulsing like a heartbeat under his skin. School didn't help. Everything felt unreal. When the final bell rang, Aiden took the forest path home to avoid people. That's when he saw her. A girl wearing white armor stood alone in the middle of the forest. She didn't look human, her eyes glowed silver, and her hair floated slightly as if underwater. Aiden froze. She raised a hand. Aiden Cross. Finally. Aiden stepped back. "Who are you? How do you know my name?" "My name is Lyra," she said calmly. "Guardian of the White Realm. And you're late. You were supposed to awaken 2 years ago." Awaken?" Aiden stuttered. "What are you talking about?" Lyra studied him with disappointment. "You don't know anything, do you?" "About what?" "About who you are," she replied. "About the power in your blood. About the mark you hide." She pointed to his arm. Aiden covered it instinctively. "No. This is just some birthmark." Lyra smirked. "A birthmark that lights up the sky." Aiden opened his mouth, but before he could say anything, the forest darkened. A chilling mist rolled in, swallowing everything. The air vibrated with a deep, unnatural sound. Lyra's face hardened. "We're out of time." Shapes emerged from the darkness, tall, twisted creatures with glowing red eyes and long limbs. Shadow hunters. Their presence made Aiden's breath freeze in his lungs. Lyra drew a blade made of pure white light. "Stay behind me." But one creature leapt directly at Aiden. He raised his arm instinctively. A blast of white energy erupted from his hand, so bright it lit the entire forest. When the light faded, the shadow hunters were gone, reduced to ash. Aiden stared at his trembling hand. What did I just do?" Lyra looked stunned. "You awakened the white core. That shouldn't be possible. You haven't trained." "I don't want any of this." Aiden shouted, panicked. "I'm just a normal kid." Lyra stepped closer, softer now. "No, Aiden. You're not normal. Your father was from the White Realm." Aiden's world crashed. "My father died in a car crash." "That's what your mother told you to protect you," she said gently. "Your real father was a white warrior. He died defending you from the Shadow King." The forest fell silent. Aiden felt sick. Everything he knew was a lie. Lyra touched his shoulder. "If we don't leave now, the Shadow Realm will hunt you until they tear your world apart. You must come with me." Aiden closed his eyes. A normal life was gone. He opened them. "Fine. Take me." Lyra opened a portal, a swirling gate of white light. Aiden stepped through. The White Realm didn't look real. Floating islands, glowing trees, rivers of shining silver. The sky had no sun yet was always bright. Warriors in white armor paused when they saw Aiden. They whispered, "That's him, the last core bearer. If he loses control, we're doomed." Aiden swallowed nervously as Lyra led him to a massive crystal citadel. Inside, elders with long white cloaks studied him. One approached, a tall man with stern eyes. "I am Eldrick," he said, "leader of the White Council." "So, the boy has finally arrived." Aiden frowned. Can someone please explain what I am? Eldrick raised his hand. A giant holographic light map appeared, showing 3 realms, white, shadow, and human. You are the last-born white hybrid, Eldrick said. Half human, half white. The only being who can control the white core, the energy that balances all realms. Aiden whispered, why me? Because your father carried the core, Eldrick replied. And now, you do. Aiden's head spun. The council informed him that the Shadow King planned to merge all realms into darkness. And now that Aiden's power awakened, the shadows would stop at nothing to capture him. Training began immediately. At first, Aiden failed. His powers were wild, too strong. He blew up training dummies, cracked the ground, and once accidentally vaporized a statue. Lyra trained him personally. She pushed him hard but protected him fiercely. Slowly, Aiden learned to control the energy inside him. But peace didn't last. One night, alarms shook the entire realm. The sky turned black. The citadel trembled. The Shadow King had arrived. Aiden ran outside with Lyra. A massive swirling vortex of darkness hovered above the realm. Shadow soldiers poured out like a plague. Aiden's mark burned like fire. Lyra shouted, he's here, for you. A figure descended from the vortex, tall, armored in obsidian black, eyes glowing crimson. The Shadow King. Aiden Cross, he spoke with a voice like thunder, you belong to me. Aiden stepped back, but Lyra blocked him. Over my dead body. The Shadow King laughed. That can be arranged. Aiden felt something rising inside him, fear, anger, destiny. The king raised his hand, summoning a massive storm of shadows. Lyra screamed, Aiden, use your core. Aiden closed his eyes. He remembered the forest. He remembered the fear. He remembered his father he never knew. He remembered Lyra's faith in him. A surge of white energy ripped through him. He opened his eyes, they glowed like stars. The white core erupted from his body in a massive sphere of pure light. It collided with the Shadow King's darkness. The explosion shook the entire realm. The vortex shattered. The shadows screamed and disappeared. The king, weakened, retreated with fury. You cannot escape fate, boy, his voice echoed. I will return. And then, silence. The realm was safe, for now. Aiden fell to his knees, exhausted. Lyra rushed to him. You did it, she whispered. Aiden looked at the glowing sky. This is just beginning, isn't it? Lyra nodded. Yes. And the realm's